When finding the distance from a plane to another plane, know that the distance is equal to the absolute value of the dot product of vector PQ, which you will find from finding points for this and this, and vector n, which is the vector for these planes, over the magnitude of n. So to begin, you want to find a point for each plane. So let's call the point for this plane point P and the point for this plane point Q. To find the points, you want to set the other two variables to 0 or to any number and then solve for the remaining variable. So if I set x and z to 0 and solve for y would be equal to 4. So the point for P would be 0, 4, and 0. And the point for Q, if I set x to 0 and z to 0, y would be 14. So point Q would be 0, 14, 0. And next step is to find vector PQ. To find vector PQ, you do terminal minus initial. So 0 minus 0 is 0, 14 minus 4 is 10, and 0 minus 0 is 0. So vector PQ would be 0, 10, 0, which you can also write it as 0i plus 10j plus 0k. Now you want to find vector n, and with vector n, you simply have to take these terms and make ijk form. So 2i plus 1j plus 5k. And notice how these and these is the same. Okay, after that, you want to find the dot product of vector pq and n. So pq dot n will equal to, and you can just multiply directly. So 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 times 10 is 10, plus 0 times 5 is 0. So PQ dot n is equal to 10. Alright, now that you have the dot product of PQ and n, you want to find the magnitude of n. And to find the magnitude of n, you do square root of the terms squared. So 2 squared plus 1 squared plus 5 squared. So that leaves you n with a magnitude of 30. So magnitude of n equals 30. Okay. And pq dot n equals 10. Therefore, the distance will be equal to 10 over square root of 30. And there you go.